Easily our best profit margin of the whole year.
50p into £100. Hello everybody, so we are back.
Yes, our first video in 2021.
So we hope you all had a good Christmas and New Year. And if you don't know our faces, we're Global Thrifters.
Yes, I'm Jack.
And I'm Emily.
And together we're a full-time reselling couple here in the UK.
So today we're going to be talking you through our best December sales.
Yes.
It's been our best month ever.
Yeah, so we hit a new 90 days personal best on eBay, which is awesome. So our favourite sales before Christmas, after Christmas, before New Year, sort of spending money that they got for Christmas or buying the things they didn't get. So yeah, it was a good month of sales. We're very happy.
So we hope you guys enjoy this video. If you do, please smash a huge thumbs up.
Don't forget, hit that subscribe button down below and also the bell so you're notified for any future content.
And without further ado, let's get
thrifty. So you guys may remember we picked up an awesome gaming bundle for close to, no, not a lot, £20-30 from a jumble trail back in the summer.
We got lots.
Yeah, and our hearts were going. It was amazing. But from that lot, one of the items that we have now sold, we've sold a few bits now, but one of them that we noticed was the red Nintendo 64 controller.
So we got £19.95 on its own plus postage, which is crazy. I mean, people obviously want the original controllers and not third parties.
Definitely. So. And because it's the red, the different colours we sell separately, and if it's just the grey or the black, we'll probably keep them, bundle them with a console. So yeah, it just works out. People pay more for them funky colours.
And the translucent ones, the see-through ones, do sell for a lot more. So yeah, keep an eye out for them.
So we've got 20 on a bundle of games we paid £20 or £30 for. So yeah, real good.
Almost our money back already.
Yeah, done well.
So next up, we've got some Playmobil. So we like buying this in bundles when we find it, or just on their own if they look cool and they're cheap enough. So we paid £12 for a whole job lot of Playmobil. I think there was some police lot.
Yeah, some fire engines, that sort of, yeah. That's, oh God.
And in that lot was this DHL bundle.
We've never found this van before, but it had all the accessories. So yeah, it really did fetch a good price. We had it out for about 45, sending offers of 40 out. And then finally someone came back with 35 and we were like, yeah, that's fine, we'll take that. So it's definitely a BOLO in the Playmobil world to look out for.
So something you may have seen in one of our early videos in the summer was this egg fridge. We paid, I think, around £14 for it. It was really cool. I sort of didn't want to let it go, but we...
It's impractical. I said this before, you can only fit about 4 cans in there. So yeah, it's not overly useful, but it looked cool. Yeah.
So it went in the death pile. We sort of forgot about it. Ended up putting it online. We put it up for 50 and it sold for 43.
Yeah, so that's awesome. I think it had about £12 postage on it because it was quite a big item. Yeah. So yeah, I'm happy with that. You know, it's not a great return, 14 into 43. Like,
but it's still exactly what we were looking for. So. Oh
my God, oh, she cracks me up. Okay, so from that huge bundle of Guitar Hero controllers and games and Rock Band, we have sold most of them now. And one of them that we've pulled out as a one we remember basically is this Warriors of Rock controller with the Aerosmith game.
So obviously the Aerosmith game didn't originally come with it. I said before, having a game with a controller does help it sell.
Some people just like the look of the guitar and then they want to play the songs that are on that game. So it could be any game, it doesn't matter. So it's all good. We bundled that together. And yeah, we got a good price, $39.95. Like I said, most of them have sold now. We're really glad that we picked up all them guitars throughout the year and we sold them just before Christmas and it turned out quite profitable.
Okay, so next up we've got some
Buds
controllers with some games. So we paid no more than £5. I think we picked up games and controllers here and there as we like doing. But we've ended up keeping some for ourselves as we like playing it with the family.
Yeah, so over Christmas we did play with the family. Haven't played Buzz since the PS2 came out probably. But it was a lot of fun, so I can see why people have been buying it this season.
So as you can see, we sold this lot for £40. We did bundle it with a few games. We did also sell a few of the, I think, Key Stage 2 and 3 games for a little bit more, so we put them on their own.
Yeah, taking some of the games out separately, it's worth it. If you get £10-15 per game, then you'd bundle in a few games with controllers. Nice little, you know. Okay, so next up is a bottle rack, a wine rack that you may remember from our Thursday Thrifter Talks that it was our sticky item. And we paid about 50p for this.
Yeah, not a lot.
But so long ago, like easily 6 months ago.
So originally listed this for around £15. I think we kept lowering until it was maybe at £8. And then we took it off eBay, thinking it was still online. It happens. So when we were talking about it on our Thursday Thrifter Talks, we had a look and it wasn't online. Listed it up for 20 this time as prices were fluctuating, and it sold for $17.50.
Yeah, maybe it was just a good time of year. People are drinking wine over Christmas. They want somewhere to put the bottles.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm very happy with that. Took a while, so maybe we won't rush to buy it again, but I haven't seen one. So, hey, 50p into $17.50. Happy days.
So something we picked up from a charity shop. Did have to pay up a little bit. We paid £25 for this miner's lamp.
So this is a Patterson A3 miner's inspection lamp. We put it online for $69.95. We got the full price within a day or two, very, very quickly. And it went to a gentleman with the surname Patterson from Newcastle, which matches the lamp. So yeah, you never know. It could be a family thing there. The price was correct. We were looking at comps. Auctions were going for about 50, buy it now is around 70, so we stuck it on at 70 and we got the full asking price. Different models, so this is the A3, different ones were going for different price, some lower, some higher, but hey, 25 into 70 in what, 48 hours?
Crazy.
Very happy.
So you guys know we love our Robo Sapiens. We picked up a V2 one back in the summer, went in the death pile, we sort of forgot about it. We found it before Christmas, tested it, put batteries in, nothing really happened. No. It didn't have the remote.
That was the thing. Without the remote, you couldn't really fully test it. But by putting batteries in, it should do something, basically. You know, that sort of thing. But nothing happened. So we sold it for spares and repairs, basically untested without the remote.
And we got £45.
Yeah, I think we paid about 11. I wanted to pay 10 at the time, I remember. He had it up for 15. I think we paid £11. So 11 into 45 is okay. But if it had the remote and it was working in better condition, you're looking closer to £100. Over £100. Another piece of gaming. This is a PSP console with the charger, a case, and a couple of low-priced games. Now, we did get $49.95, which was awesome. We haven't sold one in a while. No. So, no complaints there.
Furbalicious definitions. Furbies. So the retro Furbies do fetch good money. So we picked up this 2005 Furby. It had a blue tummy, green eyes, and it was larger than usual. It
definitely was, yeah. It had quite defined feet on the bottom as well. It was mad, but yeah, it was bigger than usual.
So we paid around £5 for this at the car boot sale, and we got £40 for it.
Yeah, it's mad.
Partially working.
Yeah, so it wasn't fully working, and we explained that, and that's always the thing. If you buy something and it doesn't work, don't think, oh, I can't sell that now. Yeah. It won't sell, I won't get any money for it. Like, people will buy it, repair it, you'll be fine, you know?
We'll just send it to the vinegar jar.
Yeah, Peter will repair it and do a video on it.
The retro Furbies do sell for quite good money still, especially working, but also not working, they do sell. So.
And this was 2005, so there are older ones. I think it's early 90s, sort of mid-90s they came out. Definitely keep an eye out for them. The different colourways, different styles are more rare, as with most things.
One of our favourite BOLO video games is this PS1, The Mummy.
Yes, so this is year 2000 Mummy PS1, and it's just awesome. Like, we've sold it once before. I think we got 40 earlier in the year. Closer to Christmas, we got an extra £5, so $44.95.
Bonus. Condition
was good, but yeah, definitely one to look out for. Like, I wouldn't expect it to be such a high price, but hey, you know, you'll cash in whenever you can.
So next up, we've got some electronic
sort of fun, family fun.
Memory games.
Yeah. You know, the most popular is obviously
Reaction
Bop It.
games.
Reaction games, there we go. You can get some Bop Its that are worth good money. This one, the Bop It Blast, wasn't worth so much.
We had the Silly Sausage.
And the Simon Swipe.
So individually, they weren't really selling for much, maybe 5 to 10 free postage. So we decided to do a £10 auction just to get rid of them.
Yeah, and
they bid it up to £20.
Yeah, I know this is the right time of year, so maybe families are playing them.
Yeah.
But yeah, we were really surprised by it. We just wanted to get the one bid, £10 auction, get rid of them.
I think that's the thing with auctions near Christmas. People get so, well, any time of year really, you've just got to have the right thing that people want.
Yeah, and a couple of people will fight over it, especially near Christmas though, definitely. And then the price can go up, sometimes more than what you would buy them for, buy it now.
It's crazy.
So, yeah. But happy with that. Another one from our death pile, something we did video back in the summer that we picked up for £1. It was a Leica P150 slide projector.
So like Jack said, we paid £1. Couldn't quite believe it, as Leica's a very good brand. It didn't have the slide tray, but obviously that could be easily replaced, so we couldn't fully test it. But we put it on for a £50 auction, got one bid. Yep. Sweet.
Very happy with that one.
Not two. So from our local car boot sale, we picked up a box full of Pink Panther ornaments, collectibles, that sort of thing, 1980s. So this was the last one to sell. So this is a figurine tennis player.
Yeah.
Pink Panther,
Yeah,
basically.
we had the football counterpart of it. I think they've probably done maybe one of different sports.
We didn't break them.
No, fragile. They survived. We sold them all now. Yeah. Everything is good. They survived the van journey home. It's all good. We're learning on the fragile side of things. But yeah, we made some good money there. We paid £12 for the box. And as you can see, this one went for $29.95. Others were about $20, $25.
Yeah.
We done a bundle of ones that were already a little bit damaged. It wasn't us. For about £10, £12. So yeah, all in, money was earned. So Pink Panther is one to look out for.
Ba-dum, ba-dum, boom, boom.
Is that how it goes?
Yeah.
I'm sure that's how it goes. A couple of sales that we shared on Instagram from our purchases at the antique fair back in early December.
Were 2 model kits.
Yes.
Now you guys know that we love picking up vintage model kits. Some obviously sell better than others. Again, it depends on condition and rarity. But we paid
£15 for the 2 model kits. He had them up for £10 each, and then said to £8 each, and then we paid $15 for both. So I wasn't too sure. I hadn't looked them up. I didn't know what they were worth. But you just get that gut instinct, and I knew they were worth at least 10 each. So I thought, okay, we might get our money back.
So we got £20 for these Pyro dueling pistols.
Yes, and $45 for the Revel Benlady cargo liner.
That was a mouthful.
It was. So a healthy bit of profit there. We're looking at, what, £65 on our £15 investment. So yeah, I would definitely keep buying them model kits.
And they didn't stick around long.
No, they didn't. And to be fair, because they've been started and opened up, or some have been started or just taken off the sprues, I think they're called, the sort of plastic sheets that they stick to. Some people wouldn't buy them because, oh, it looks like it's been started. But we just say it's been started or it's been opened. We can't guarantee a small part hasn't gone missing.
Yeah.
So as long as you are really fair and honest with your buyers or potential buyers, there's no complaints that can be had. And yeah, don't be scared from an opened model kit. Also something that we shared on Instagram was a bundle of VHS tapes that we picked up. It was a first for us. It wasn't something that we usually find, but we paid 50p each for 8 of them.
Horror.
Yeah, big box, ex-rental horror was something in my mind. I remember reading it or seeing it somewhere, and that's what we aimed for.
So this was the Deadly Prey video in obviously big box, and we got to £25 for this on its own. Yeah,
so from that one sale, it pays for all 8, and we're already making profit. We have sold others for like 10, 12, different prices like that. We've got a couple left. We'll definitely be buying more because we made some money and we flipped them.
So something that we picked up from the A3 car boot back in the summer was this Hardy St Aidan's fishing reel.
So it came with a spare spool that we sold for about £30, and we were £50 into it in total. So it leaves us with that commission, £20 left on this reel.
As you can see, we sold this for £80.
Yes, condition was against it. So we did have it originally up for about 125, because that was what the comps were. But we realised the condition really was stopping it from selling. We dropped it to 100. Someone offered us 80, and we didn't counter. We just thought, you know what, we've had it 6 months. Let's let it go, make some money.
Now, would it be one of our videos without some vintage lighting?
Definitely. And this is one of my favourites of probably the year, actually. A really nice light that I would happily have kept. We didn't pay a lot for it, but we did sell it quite well. So I'm happy to make some money.
So we paid a whole
£2. Oh. Yeah, you got 2.
Yeah.
So I thought you went £1, sorry.
So we sold this for
60. You said sold it for.
So we sold this for
£60. So we had it up at a £40 auction. It didn't get many watchers, and it was coming to the end of the auction. Someone made an offer of £40. However, I said you can make a bid of 40, or you can buy it now for 60. And I thought there's not many watchers. The chance of it going any higher is unlikely, and they accepted. So we got £60. I was very happy. Bit sad actually because I wanted to keep it, but very happy still.
So something Jack picked up as he liked the look of it, and it reminded us of our travels, was this Asian cook pot.
Yeah, sort of steamer.
Asian hot pot steamer.
Yeah. We weren't exactly sure. We've done a bit of research, and it was sort of Mongolian, Nepalese, that sort of thing. But we paid £10 with a saxophone stand that we sold for 15. So
money back already.
Exactly. Stuck a 50 auction on this. It got 1 bid. No complaints.
Next up, we've got some vintage Cindy. So we picked up this kitchen unit, and it also come with a bundle of accessories, a chair, etc, etc. We did a £20 auction on the accessories, which sold for around £30, and then we stuck a buy it now of this kitchen for 40 and it sold.
Yeah, it went to America, so they paid obviously the shipping on top of that as well. So from £15 investment, we've already cashed in our money back. Nice little bit of gravy on top.
So yeah,
Christmas gravy. Oh.
The 15 into £70, can't grumble at that, and it didn't stick around long.
Cindy, Barbie, that sort of thing. We don't buy it very often. We don't see it very often. But I think if it's old enough,
we go for the boys' toys.
Yeah, we do buy more boy stuff. But if it's old enough, quirky enough, looks a bit different, we'll give it a go. So next up is an Ideal Brenner brass hanging lantern made in Holland. We had it up for about £120, I think. It was a really nice piece. Did have it quite a while.
Yeah.
So we let it go for £88. I think it was on £12 postage, so it was £100 all in. But we only paid 15.
So next up, we've got some hurricane lamps. Now, these do sell better in the summer when it's obviously warmer, people are in their gardens more, but they do still sell in the winter. So we found ourselves with a collection of Fuel Hand Babies 275. So we had them up for £20 each. They weren't really selling, so we decided to do a bundle of 5 for 100.
Yeah, just to see if someone would rather just buy them in one lot. Yeah. And they did. So we've got an offer of £90, which is obviously 18 each, which is fine. You know, we're not greedy. And they went to Japan, which is awesome.
We sort of made a little bit of a hiccup with the postage. Didn't charge them enough as the box was too big, too heavy, would have cost too much. So I had a bit of a brainwave and we decided to split them. So we sent a parcel of 3, parcel of 2, and it was actually cheaper to send 2 parcels than it was for the one heavy one.
Yeah, definitely. If you can, if the item is not just one lamp, obviously, if you can, split it, and it may be a smaller parcel, maybe lighter, whatever, but it works. It does work, and yeah, the buyer was happy. They arrived safely. We informed the buyer, so you know if they receive one box before the other one, and there's only 3 in there. Yeah, exactly. So as long as you've got good communication, you tell the buyer what you're going to do, I'm sure they won't mind, and everything gets there safe and sound.
So next up, we've got a couple of Harry Potter bits.
You're a wizard, Harry!
So we've got the Nimbus 2000 and the Elder Wand.
Potter? Sorry.
And the Elder Wand. So people buy these for cosplay, fancy dress, that sort of thing, and we paid no more than a couple of pounds. And as you can see, we sold this bundle for 25.
Yeah, so that's awesome. The broomstick that lights up is worth more. However, this one's it was just plastic, nothing special about it. But 2 into 25.
So we love picking up Nerf guns, but there is a couple of BOLO ones that obviously fetch a higher price. One being the Nerf Mega Centurion. Now we sold this for £50.
That's a good price. Really, really good price. Back in the summer, I think we sold it for 30. But as long as we're making a profit, we don't mind.
But I think with everything, the price... But I think with everything, the price fluctuates. So yeah, it's catching it when it's good.
Back in the summer, when we were doing car boots, the year before, we were selling Nerf guns every week. We had a table full. So yeah, hopefully...
The Nerf guy.
We were, yeah. We were the ones selling most of the Nerf guns at our local car boot. And the kids loved it. You know, every week, people come down and they buy one week, buy one next week. So hopefully we can get back and do that again soon.
But as we mentioned in one of our Thursday Thrifter talks, we sold this Jurassic World Grab and Growl Indoraptor. So we paid no more than £1 for this. It was in a bundle, and as you can see, we got the full asking price of $49.95 within a couple of hours.
Yeah, it's mad. This isn't even like a retro. It's 2018. You can see, and it's just something that is so popular. The whole Jurassic World, Jurassic Park, dinosaurs, whether it's actual figures like this or Lego. You know, it's mad. It is really crazy, the following that it has.
Something that's come to light recently, we found out that vintage Ikea sells.
Yeah, I would never have thought this. If someone said to me, oh, do you want to buy an old Ikea lamp? I would have been like, no, why would I? But they sell. They really do sell.
I think it was Shelley or someone on Instagram posted that they sold one of these lamps. Lighter, glass, Ikea lamp.
And I said to him, the guy that we go to pick up bits from during the week has one of these. I've looked past it so many times. So we went back there, paid a couple of pounds, and sold it for 30.
Within hours.
The colour was a little flaky, but we photographed it so the buyer knew exactly what they were receiving. We got good feedback. Everyone's a winner. So the next sale really took us by surprise. We couldn't believe it. Genuinely couldn't believe it. It's something that's been sat in the death pile for quite some time. We put it aside for some reason.
So I think we also mentioned in one of our videos that we're going to aim for around £10 to £20.
Yeah, we paid a couple of pounds, so that was still okay. And after doing more research before listing it now, we got 175. Like, the research showed us that battered ones, used ones, battered ones were around 100, maybe 150. But this was brand new. So it could have maybe even got more than 175 because we stuck it on a 50 auction because it was new, just to see where the market took it. But yeah, we got 175, which was insane. One day we may see it on Antiques Roadshow for 3 grand, 5 grand, but but yeah, it was 1990s Premier League football made by Mitre. So yeah, definitely one to look out for.
So you would have seen in one of our charity shop hunting videos that we picked up these Penelope Shoes. So we paid £5 for these and we were aiming high at £100, but they did have a little bit of damage. Now they were pony skin.
Not very vegan.
But we ended up accepting an offer of £68, so £5 into £68.
Yeah. If they weren't damaged, you would have easily got the £100 or more.
Yeah.
Penelope Shoes.
It's definitely a brand to look out for.
Kate Middleton wears them. No surprise that this time of year, fireplace companion sets are selling.
It's cold.
Freezing. So, we got $49.95 for this lovely set. You had the tools and also like the bracket thing. Yeah.
Full of knowledge.
Paid about £12, got $49.95. Didn't hang around long. It's good.
So we do buy and sell quite a bit of Le Creuset, obviously, when we find it, as we just love it, and there's usually good margins in it. This one, however, stood out. So we paid £35 from the antiques market, and the man was a little bit rude.
He was a little bit rude. Unfortunately.
So unfortunately, it had a broken handle, which we had to replace. So we did that. We had it up for £150, and we accepted an offer of £124.95.
The handle replacement was around £10, so we're £45 into £125. So you're paying up, but then you're selling it for more. So you know there's a healthy bit of profit. And yeah, we could have maybe held out for 150, but I'm happy with 125. Cash in the bank, move on. Easily our best profit margin of the whole year.
50p into £100.
This Alton Towers mug, based on the 13 roller coaster, had its name changed to 14.
For one day. So this was in 2010 on Friday the 13th. They changed the name. So obviously they only sold the mugs on this day, so they are very rare.
We bought 2 mugs from the same car boot that same day, same seller. Both for 50p each. One was your standard 13 mug. This one was 14. At the time, no idea how special one of them were. We sold one for about £10, which is when we buy a mug, I would expect it to be around a £10 if it's a collectible mug. Maybe 20, but minimum 10. So you pay 50p or a pound, £10, it's fine, bread and butter.
So as you can see, we sold this for £100, which was the full asking price, and it sold. I mean, it did take a few months to sell.
When we picked it up, we checked Terapeak, and there was one that had gone on auction for £75. So we stuck 100 on it and waited.
Some things it's worth holding out.
And we are so glad we did. Keep an eye out for the BOLO, that is the 14 Alton Towers Mug.
Right, so that was it. That was our best sales from December.
Some real awesome sales in there. We're really grateful for every sale we received. Obviously, we haven't talked about every sale that we have on eBay, but a few of our favourites in there.
So drop a comment down below and let us know what your favourite thing you sold recently was.
Yeah, we love chatting to you guys. So yeah, definitely drop a comment.
So we hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please smash a huge thumbs up.
And if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel.
It's free. And we'll see you soon for a brand new video.
Take care, guys.